During Lent, I've been talking about the threefold focus that the historic church has put forth during this season of Lent, and that is that we pay attention to drawing closer to God, to each other, and to ourselves. And there's been three primary ways that we do that. I've already talked about prayer, and I introduced you to the Orthodox prayer rope. Last week, I was talking about the gift of almsgiving, which is spending time with the poor. Today, I want to talk about fasting. This is the least popular, it's the least attractive. People are saying all the time, I have no interest in fasting. And let me just first say, for many people, it's a medical issue. And if you have a medical condition, please do not fast physically unless you get approval from your physician. So why would Jesus invite us to fast? What's the point? Well, there are several things. I'll just mention a few. First, when we fast, we realize what he said. Man or humanity does not live by bread alone, but by every word which proceeds from the mouth of God. What did Jesus mean? That means that we rely on God's promises. That means that at the end of the day, there is soul food that sustains us even when physical food does not satisfy. So there is that dimension to fasting where we learn to feast on God while fasting from food or from TV or from iPhones. There's a variety of ways to fast, and I would encourage you to try it. And here's what you'll find, is that fasting makes a person more sensitive to the promptings of God, to the nudges of God. In fasting, somehow our soul is more open. We're more malleable, if you will. We're able to experience God more deeply, and then we are able to follow God more closely. So I want to encourage you to experiment with fasting if your physical body will allow it. If it doesn't, there are other ways to fast. I personally cannot fast from food because of hypoglycemia. But I can fast from my iPhone. I can fast from TV. I can fast from other stimulants like coffee. That's a huge sacrifice. And when I do so, I experience the Holy Spirit in ways that surprise me, in ways that remind me that my life is not my own, that I'm living my life in the presence and power of the God who loves me. So try it. See what happens.